everyone! Welcome back to the Vulture Culture Podcast, and this wasn't on our schedule! What the fuck is Pixels doing here?
What? This was definitely a last-minute decision.
Yes, my name is...
Aliens invaded and replaced, and they took the inclusion of Black Panther Wakanda Forever on our list as a declaration of war. So this is our peace offering.
Today's episode of the Vulture Culture Podcast was a last-minute change, and hopefully, Roxy will return the favor at some point, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, today we are, this is not, originally, we were going to do, the Wolverine, but I pushed the Wolverine back. We'll talk about it near the end of the episode, but, we're not doing Inhumans in Season 3, because I finished Inhumans last night. Oh God.
And you're like, this is too bad to put halfway through season 3.
Well, here's the thing. Not only is it worse than I ever could have ever imagined, because I never watched the show for myself until very recently. I watched through most of it. Oh my gosh. If you go on Letterboxd, I have a review of it.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll have to... Maybe if you have us watch Inhumans, I'll retaliate and have us do like an episode on Shark Tale or something.
We already have an episode on Shark Tale, dumbass.
You do? When did we record it?
Oh my God, you cannot be this serious. We recorded it not that long ago! God, your memory is as faulty as the fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa!
Well, then Superman is gonna have to straighten it out.
I'm gonna straighten you out. Fuck. Anyways, Pixels. Hold on, let me get the Wikipedia page out. Gotta pause my game of F-Zero GX to talk about this.
I'm playing The Binding of Isaac.
Of course.
Maybe I should play Mega Man 4 while we do this. That's a pixelated game.
Pixels is a 2015
that's
science fiction action comedy film directed by Chris Columbus and written by Tim Hurley and Tim Dowling. Loosely adapted from the 2010 short film, it stars Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Michelle Monaghan. Basically, if you know who the fuck hangs around with Adam Sandler, they're in this damn movie, okay?
We didn't even say that Rob Schneider was in this, but then it turns out he voiced Kubert.
In the film, an alien force misinterprets video feeds of classic arcade games as a declaration of war, resulting in them attacking Earth. A technology recreation of icons from the gameplay. The President of the United States properly assembles a team of former arcade champions to lead the planet's defenses.
By the way, that is one of the dumbest premises for any movie.
Not as dumb as I would first think. So yeah, we're talking about Pixels because these two watched Pixels today. I almost said Imperfect. You two watched Pixels today as part of the watch party. I joined in halfway through, and then I watched the other half that I did not see. I've seen this movie before. This isn't the first rodeo for me. But speaking of first rodeos, how'd you guys get to watching this movie? We'll start with Sir, then we'll go to me, then we'll go to Roxy. So, go ahead, Sir. Go ahead.
I remember actually seeing the trailers for it when it was coming out and being actually kind of excited for it. And I didn't know who Adam Sandler was, despite me watching Hotel Transylvania before us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care. Oh my gosh, sounds like a fun movie. I want to go see. And I did see it in theaters with a Mario hat on.
Mm-hmm.
So I was that happy to see it. Yeah, I had fun.
All right. I think I have also watched Pixels in theaters. Or at the very least, I remember seeing the poster for it. But I know the most vivid memory was that this was the first movie I ever heard the word slut. And I was like, what the fuck's a slut? And I was like, I don't know how old I was. What, this was 2015, so I was like 11 years old? I was like, what the... Is it like the past tense word for slit? Like, huh? Anyways, because I knew what that was. Well, kinda. I knew that it was a word. Anyway, so, I watched it when I was younger. I knew who Adam Sandler was. I watched Jack and Jill and Little Nicky and few others of his movies. I think I watched Click and Grown Ups and Happy Gilmore. I don't fully remember what my Adam Sandler discography was back in 2015 because I had other things to worry about, like school shit. Anyways, so I watched it and I was like, dude, I want to be Adam Sandler so fucking bad. Like, dude, this is awesome. A statement that I will never say again in my life. That's truthful, but
You wanted to be Adam Sandler?
well, in that movie, yeah, because of course I would like to go and fucking shoot aliens and have
Oh,
my
I
video
see.
game skills put to the
Well,
test.
don't you see? Who didn't want to be? Did you want to be Adam Sandler and Little Nicky? So the son of Satan.
No, I thought Lil Nicky was just such a silly ass movie. I don't know, man. I mean, mind you, I think what makes it funnier was the first time I saw Lil Nicky was at my cousin's house, and we were going to Christian camp over the summer. Like,
Oh.
So did you guys just think it was a parody or something? And like, did you guys think it was funny? Because if I had watched a movie like that with my mom around, she would have like screamed at me and like been like, "You can't watch that. That's
that's
evil."
evil. Um, well, my cousins, I
Well,
don't.
literally, like my mom was watching Smiling Friends, and at the mere mention of Jared Fogle, she was like, "Oh, this show's bad. This show promotes bad things." And it's like, dude, it's literally portrayed as a bad thing in the whatever.
Well, I think my cousins got in trouble because of because apparently, like,
Devil worship.
I was never allowed to watch the movie again while I was at their house, and I was like, oh.
Wait. So like you had a situation similar to what I
Yeah, but I never
described.
got yelled at for it. I think my older cousin got yelled at because he showed it to us and we were like really young. You know, like
What's wrong? What's wrong with Satan, dude? That guy's awesome.
a lot of issues. Anyways,
Satan
He
is
has a lot of
problematic
anger
media.
issues.
problematic me. Well,
Damn, I can't believe they canceled
I
Satan.
want
That's
like you want to
crazy.
know what movie horrified me as a kid? It wasn't Little Nicky, but it was like I don't know why, but it's kind of similar. I was always afraid of This Is the End, featuring Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill. Dude, that movie scared the fucking shit out of me. We gotta do an episode on This Is the End.
I don't even remember what it was, but I know there was like a movie where like somebody summons like a Chinese dragon in the middle of some festival. I think it was like it turned like a costume into an actual one. And I was like, what the fuck? That's scary.
What
I
the
I don't
think
even
that was
fuck?
the
remember what
Sorcerer's
I don't
Apprentice.
even remember what movie that was. If any of you ever find out what that is, please tell me.
Let us
Because
know down in the comments below what movies terrified you as a kid.
it was probably like that. It was probably like
It actually
Dragon
would
Ball.
make for a good Halloween special episode now that I think
What
about
are
it.
like the scariest things we've ever watched? Oh, that would be a pretty good one.
The bad guys Halloween special. No, that was
Just
terrifying.
we'll have our own childhood trauma episode.
Blame It on George is responsible for most of it. Oh, and They Will Kill You also is responsible for it. Anyways, Roxy, how did you get to watching Pixels? Sorry, we went on such a tangent there. But how did you get to watching Pixels?
Uh, when I was a kid watching the advertisements for this movie, I was like, "Yo, that looks awesome."
Well, we all have the
I
same
had
thought.
seen Adam Sandler in Blended, and I was like, "Dude, Adam
Oh,
Sandler is like the funniest guy ever."
dude, this guy is so fucking funny. He just makes me want to merge without looking.
Dude, Adam Sandler is so fucking funny. He makes me want to support Israel. No, I shouldn't make that
Oh,
joke.
that's so awful.
Oh,
I shouldn't
we
make
definitely
that
have to
joke.
edit that out.
No, it's
Oh my
fine.
god.
Look, this isn't the first Israel joke we made on the podcast. Let's be clear. We're pretty fucking raunchy, okay? I'm kind of shocked so far YouTube has not taken us in like any like room and being like, hey, chill.
That's because we're a small channel.
Oh goodness.
Of course they won't notice us.
Once we get
Well, I mean, then again, like actual monsters, like the Critical Drinker, are able to have channels
true
without consequence.
and Drake Bell, but whatever. Anyways,
I wish I was Drake Bell. Have you ever seen that edit?
yes,
Yeah.
and it shows him in the courtroom. Go on. You guys,
It was a prison
doesn't Kevin
cell.
Spacey still have a YouTube channel?
Does
Like,
he?
I think he still does. Okay, so, like, we're fine, right? Like, there's no way in hell we're gonna get in trouble for this. Look, comedy stars make fun of other countries all the time. As long as we just don't go to those countries, we should be fine. Anyways, fuck Argentina specific. Anyways, okay, continue. Sorry.
Well, why would any of us ever want to go to Israel?
I mean, I have a planned idea when I go to Israel. I want to go and visit the churches there, but I want to see what's going
Oh,
on.
that's right. Because it's not just Jewish history, right? It's like, yeah, isn't it like a significant
Yeah,
location
yeah.
for
The
like
Kingdom of Jerusalem is
every
located right
yeah, for
inside
like
Israel.
every
Yeah.
religion that stems from the Middle East or something?
Um, I could be that could be true. I don't know too much about Islam. If Islam has
Well,
any like,
Jesus was Jewish, so I mean, there you go.
yeah, there you go. I mean, he was Hebrew, so I mean, that has to mean something, right?
Wasn't he? I thought he was Jewish. Am I
Well,
wrong about that?
I mean, I think it was. Anyways, why are we talking about this in the Pixels episode of all things? Oh
Because
golly.
it's more interesting than the movie itself.
Anyways, continue, Roxy. Jesus Christ, this episode is awesome so far. I'm enjoying this.
But yeah, so I watched it and it's like, yeah, like I don't know. I thought Adam Sandler was like the funniest guy ever when I was little. I still kind of
Oh,
think he's funny, but only ironically.
also another thing, I did see Hotel Transylvania, like before Pixels as well. I didn't know he
Oh yeah, I
voiced
think
it.
that was probably one of, if not the first movie I saw from him.
The first movie I saw
Dude,
from
Adam
him.
Sandler is so fucking funny.
I was
Adam
it
Sandler is
Gulliver's
so fucking
Travel?
funny. He makes me want to do transphobia.
Was it? What wasn't he
I'm
in Gulliver's
joking.
Travels?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know, man. There's a lot of movies he's in. Was there a Grown Ups 1 or is
Dude,
there only a Grown Ups 2?
no, there's two.
I don't know why, but I
The
feel
first
like
one, the first one basically feels like a live action, feels like a live action Diver Wimpy Kid. Oh, geez, I can't imagine what that would look like.
oh no. And then Grown
But no,
Ups
but it feels like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but about adults.
oh really? A live action Diary of a Wimpy
Then the
Kid.
second one has a deer pee into Adam Sandler's mouth in the first scene, so that's great.
Alright. Sorry. I just had to ask. I didn't know if there was like a like. Isn't it weird that it feels like there's movies that are like there's something to, but like the sequel's more memorable than the first one? So like people forget about the first one and just only talk about the sequel. I
People
feel.
like the first Grown Up. So it's a good movie.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Rob Schneider is tolerable in it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Now I have to see. I have to see this.
He's
Well,
also
okay.
tolerable in this as Cubert.
Which we'll get to. Sorry. Back.
I
Are we
thought
still
this was
gonna
the
do
Pixels
a Happy Gilmore
episode.
double feature?
No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna do a. I don't care about grown-ups. Okay. Grown-ups killed my grandpa. Okay. Whoa! What the fuck was
You know,
that?
most of the like a lot of the people in the world are grown-ups, Caroline. That doesn't little anything down.
Anyways.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Back to Pixels. Continue, Roxy. I'm sorry for cutting you off so much.
But yeah, so then I watched it years later, and I was like, "Wow, that fucking sucks." What was that clip that people keep sharing from like the I think it was the Hazbin Hotel pilot where it's like, "Wow, that was shit." That was me when I finally got around to watching Pixels.
When did you? So when did you watch it? You watched it like at home or something?
Yeah, it was probably on the Sci-Fi Network if we're being honest. Probably
Sci-Fi
airing there.
Network. Uh, dude, this just proves aliens
Yes,
exist.
that's a TV station. Yes, I watched it when I was younger. It had like lot of shark movies and stuff. Where do you think I saw Sharknado?
Oh God. So I know exactly who to fucking blame. The Sci-Fi Network. Thanks. Anyways. Have you seen like that Family Guy joke where it's like, it was like a religious network, but they were trying to pretend to be like a sci-fi network, and they're like, the universe started with, and then it's like God, like it's like laced over it. Sorry. Anyways.
The universe. No. There was a Family Guy joke where it was Peter was explaining the family history and included dinosaurs, and he was like, or as the Catholic Church would like me to say it, and God just walks up, points his finger, and then a bunch of things appear immediately.
All right. Okay. So, is that all we have to say about our
Dude.
first experience with Pixels, or did you have more to say, Roxy?
Um, is there anything else to note about Pixels? It was surprisingly not the first time I ever heard the word cracker be used to describe white people.
Yeah, you cracker.
No, literally, because and this is actually kind of hilarious to me. So, in Florida, there's a place called the Florida State Fair, and one of the attractions there is like an old town, like an actual old town
Mm-hmm.
called, and the attraction is called Cracker Country.
Nice. Cracker country. That's where I
Cracker
want to
Country.
be. Living in cracker country. Oh,
Why are you saying that like the new norm theme?
I was singing it like Beverly Hills. Like
I thought you were
Beverly.
singing it like the new norm theme
New.
song. I'm not gonna lie. X is
You're
the
so
only
off
Alright.
topic.
place we...
Okay, sorry.
We're not
Okay.
talking about anything except the actual movie we're
Anything
supposed to
but
be
Brave
talking
New
about.
World. Anything but Brave New World. Alright, well.
Brave New World.
Alright, well, let's talk about the plot. Let's get into the plot. Sir, kick us off. We'll let Sir kick us off.
Definitely not reading off this off Letterbox, but video game experts are recruited by the military to fight 1980s era video game characters who've attacked New York and the world.
This plot is.
Yes, New York and the world.
Yeah,
Like it's not.
Hollywood.
You know, it really is shocking that this movie is real, you know?
It's shocking that it exists, especially the fact that it was produced by Happy Madison.
Yeah, then they make like most Adam Sandler movies, don't they?
Yeah, they did make Uncut
They
Gems, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But you know, that movie's way too good for Happy Madison.
Then they also make Blended.
Did they? I'm not
Probably.
really sure.
I mean, there are rhinos humping each other in that movie, so probably.
Oh, true. Anyways, so yeah, basically, there's like these guys that like played games when they were kids, and like it was for this, like video game
There was a
tournament.
tournament hosted by Dan Aykroyd, who I was
Yes!
completely jump scared by because I was like, "You're way too good to be in this movie."
Dude, Dan Aykroyd,
Yeah.
the fucking goat, is in this movie.
Funny thing is, Dan Aykroyd is in quite a bit of Adam Sandler's movies. He's in I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. He's in 50 First Dates. I think there were more that he's in, but I can't remember all of them off the top of my head.
Dan Aykroyd is surprisingly one of my favorite actors of all time, hands down. Maybe that could be a really
Is Dan Aykroyd part of Adam Sandler's friend group? Because why is he in so many of his movies?
I don't know. And here's the thing, like Dan Aykroyd has like a talent. Like, I mean, what he played a Ghostbusters. He was Jake in the Blues Brothers. He had a really popular Saturday Night Live career. Like, dude's fucking talented. He now has his own alcohol brand. Like,
That's awesome.
No, I'm not lying to you. Look, as much as like I joke about being a drunk alcoholic guy, I do not drink alcohol IRL, but I would.
Would you drink Dan Aykroyd's?
Yes, dude, it's vodka, so like I can literally chase it down with something. So like it's perfect. Like I would drink his.
I just got BOGO bombs in The Binding of Isaac.
But yeah, no,
BOGO bombs. It's a great item.
Yeah, so I feel like we need to talk about the Blues Brothers at some point. That would be a really good movie to talk about.
Doesn't it have a sequel that's considered to be like one of the worst ever?
Yes, Yes.
Yeah, I think we even mentioned it before.
We mentioned it in top 5 favorite movies because it's Blues Brothers means so much to me that
Okay, anyway,
the sequel doesn't
so
mean. So yeah, so they go to this video game tournament. They lose to this little fucking bitch. Played
they
by
lose to a guy who's clearly a parody of Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
who's obviously a clear parody of Giant Beardo Face. I told
No,
you that's not my
Garrett
name.
Bobby Ferguson. Garrett Bobby Ferguson, Caroline.
No, Giant Beardo
Just
Face.
say Garrett
Hey,
Bobby Ferguson.
no, it's GBF. It's GBF. Look,
Yeah.
Billy Mitchell ain't gonna sue me. They can't. Billy Mitchell,
No.
go fuck yourself.
Cut that out of the video.
No,
Cut that out of the video.
What is he going to do, Roxy? It's called freedom of speech. That fucker can't get me. Okay, that sounds harsh. If you come after me, I swear. I could call... I'm not gonna, like, claim that he does anything. He can blame the movie for that. Anyways, so Garrett Bobby Ferguson is in this movie, played by Peter Dinklage. And all he does is... He's, like, in this tournament. He's really fucking good. He goes up against our main character, Ferris Bueller, a.k.a... They called him Ferris Bueller. You know, I never seen that movie. I
Why
need
did
to.
you call him Ferris Bueller?
I don't know.
Doesn't even Ferris Bueller is played by Matthew Broderick.
You're Matthew Broderick.
I don't want to be Matthew Broderick. He's not a good actor.
Whoa!
I mean, he's probably a fine enough guy, but he's not a good actor.
Whoa! Are you saying that Ferris Bueller's Day Off is not a good movie?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You said he's
also,
not.
it is a good movie.
I need to watch it. Anyways, I called him that because I don't know what was his name in the movie. Bueller. Bueller. What the fuck is Adam Sandler's character's funky ass name in this movie?
Just call him the actor.
I got it. It's Brenner.
Blender. No, I know it's
Brenner.
Brenner.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna call
he's Brenner Stranger Things.
Alright, I'm gonna start calling him Blender for the rest of this review. So Blender,
That's not what I... Okay.
I know, you called him Brender. I know that you called him Brender, but I'm gonna fucking call him Blender, because that's way funnier. So Blender over here, he's like really good at video games until he loses to GBF. And then there's two other characters. There's, Kevin James playing the President of the United States. You know? Insert
Yeah, and then there's Josh Gad, who grows up to be a conspiracy theorist. So we got washed up has-been, who goes to prison, Adam Sandler, conspiracy theorist, and the president. Yeah, this totally makes sense.
Yeah, but they knew each other ever since they were kids.
I just think it's really funny that I forgot what I was gonna say.
Great.
That Kevin James is portrayed to be an incompetent
Oh
president.
yeah. That
Joke.
Kevin James was what everybody thought would be a hilariously incompetent president 1 year before Trump got elected.
Ironic. Wasn't one of the jokes that we made Guy made during the watch party is that, oh my god, bro predicted 2016 or something? Anyways.
Adam Sandler is a psychic?
So anyways, the movie is basically just like it's weird to describe.
It feels like a nerd fantasy where it's like I get to use my gamer skills to show how much cooler I am than the military, even though shouldn't he not even be able to hold one of those guns because he's not trained to do anything with it? He shouldn't be able to run with it. He probably shouldn't even be able to hold it. He shouldn't know how to.
I'm gonna write that as part of my review.
Like literally, this feels like a type of movie. Like you know how Neocortex is like a nerd. I think I remember seeing a video that described Neocortex as like seeing himself as like a nerd power fantasy, and I'm like, that's what this movie feels like.
I think that's like the best way to describe this movie. Really, it feels like a power fantasy for people who honestly grew up with this era of video games. I mean, like, look, I love Pac Man, I love Galaga, I love
and also the fact, and also Adam Sandler had to throw in, oh, video games nowadays have no rhyme or reason. They're way too violent.
Which, by the way, I mean, his parents were saying the exact same thing back in like the 80s. Realistically, like these video games are way too
Yeah.
violent. You're literally blowing
Yeah,
up an
it's-
airspace. Yeah, so is the president you elected, Mom. Anyways,
Yeah, as a certain someone would put it,
I like
the
the
more
part
things.
where one of the people who gets pixelated and replaced is Ronald Reagan, meaning that he was dead for the majority of this movie.
oh, go ahead.
Oh no.
What were you saying, sir?
Oh yeah. I was going to comment on that. Video games are violent. Things like back then and now, it's like a certain someone would put it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think video games really get all that violent. I mean, there are games like.
Yeah, they're not.
Look, it depends on what you get your kid.
They're not. They're not the be all end
you
all
ever-
cause of it, as certain news gargoyles would put it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that
Make
clip
you
from like Fox News where they're playing Animal Crossing? They're like, "Look at this character you can talk to. How do you know this isn't like a wanted criminal?" And it was Tortimer in NPC.
Was it actually Fox News did that?
I think
That was
it was
a
Fox
parody.
News who did that. Would that surprise you
Well,
at all? Fox News has no standards, no soul.
I mean, they literally lost
the
the
people
biggest.
who work for it.
Okay, we'll get.
They have
The people
no
who work
solid.
for Fox News are subhuman, as
I'm-
far as I'm concerned.
I was gonna make a joke and say, hey, if this channel gets big enough, we'll make a. What's
It
it
might
called?
as well be. Yeah,
Oh,
Fox News is so soulless. They might as well be actually run by Vox from Hazbin Hotel.
Or better yet, they should be run by Vought from The Boys. Wouldn't surprise me much. Anyways, back to funny, haha. Adam Sandler. He
Any just one more note. Any woman or minority who works for Fox News is like, okay, you're a traitor.
You're Actually, no. Vox wouldn't run it because Vox is actually competent compared to the people running Fox News.
And look, in case anybody got offended by that, womp womp. I'm sorry, not really.
If you're upset by that, know this: your opinion means nothing to me because you're supporting Fox News.
I would just say you're not. I mean, look, you're watching a podcast with a trans woman. Just think about that. They are right here, right next to us.
Like me calling the people who work for Fox News traitors. Somebody's gonna point to Sir and be like, "He's a straight white man, traitor."
Traitor, sir, you're a traitor. Oh no, sir, why did you do that, sir? Why would you trade your own gender?
And Caroline's a Christian traitor.
I'm the traitor to the Catholic Church, even though I'm not Catholic. They're gonna still say
My family is Catholic, so actually my mom would consider me to be a traitor to the Catholic
Traitor.
Church.
Anyways,
I committed treason in the Vatican.
and also if you're like, oh well, I like you guys. Okay. You don't know us though. That's the kind of. Anyways, we love our fans. Back to what we were talking about. Fuck.
Particularly Blover. He's really good for getting rid of fog.
Yeah, let's get. Anyway, so, basically, when they get older, one of them become Ferris Bueller. Blender. Oh my God, Blender is over here fucking working as like a technician for, like a setup guy for like a nerd hardware store, and he's friends with the president.
I thought it was literally called Geek Squad, but no, I guess it was something else.
Geek Squad's like a real place. It's in Best Buy.
Maybe that's why I thought that.
Yeah, I think it was like Nerd Squad or something. Copyright infringement. Anyways. But, okay, can we talk about the video games are violent argument? Because I don't get that argument. Okay, I get...
Adam Sandler isn't a gamer, what?
Look, I don't know if Adam Sandler believes that. I highly doubt he does, because I don't think he's that moronic.
He's probably just trying to be funny.
Yeah, but it's not even funny. It's like, oh, it's senseless violent. While talking about The Last of Us that has a story. What?
Oh, actually, though, Actually, though, it would be really funny if we got Adam Sandler to do an episode on a video game with us. Obviously, that would never happen, and we should never want to work with Adam Sandler, but it would be funny.
There are very few real life actors I would love to have on the episode of the podcast. One of which being Weird Al. But,
Is one of them Dan Aykroyd?
yes. Actually, yes. If we could have him come on and talk about the Blues Brothers, oh my god. And Keanu Reeves.
He'd probably be like, thank you, somebody who asked me a question not related to Ghostbusters.
Well, I mean, I feel like he gets asked about the Blues Brothers a decent amount. I mean, the movie did extremely well. I don't know how well compared to Ghostbusters, but I highly doubt it surpassed Ghostbusters. I highly doubt that. Ask him how he was in Christmas with the Cranks. How was it working on that? It was hell. Tim Allen's an asshole.
We'll ask him about his role in I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
What is Chuck and Larry? What the fuck is Chuck and Larry?
Okay, so the premise of I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry is that Kevin James can't pass on his belongings to his children if he dies, so he asks Adam Sandler to marry him so they could do that. And then they get harassed for being gay, and they're like, wait a second, this kind of sucks. We should, like, rally for gay rights and stuff. So they do that.
Okay.
It's like, wait a second, Adam Sandler's a good guy?
Alright, back to the actual movie. So, basically, the
What
first...
subject are we on? Plot?
Yes, plot still.
Yes, that's the plot of that movie.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, at one point, aliens come in, and they're like, like, we're gonna, like, fuck you up. And then they, like, fuck up a military
Yeah, so they
base
saw
and
the
then kill
footage of
people.
video games that were launched into space, and they assumed that it was like a declaration of war, and that's how human warfare works. It's the dumbest misunderstanding ever.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna try to think of this logically, because it doesn't make any sense. But here's my one thing that I can imagine. I mean, if you get sent like video footage of like little tiny ships blowing up and shit, like I mean,
Other
like,
ships in space.
yeah, like if you look at like Asteroids or what's the other game called?
Galaga.
Galaxan, all
Or
those
Space
kinds of games.
Invaders.
Space Invaders. Like you look at those, you might be like, okay. Well, if you're saying that's what you're going to do to us, we might as well fight back power with power, fire with fire. And they're like, are you going to burn your house to the ground? Anyways, however,
Why would you even launch video game footage into space? Wait a second. Why?
that's
Huh?
been,
How
like,
did they get the budget? How did a rinky-dink town tournament get a?
I think it's
Get a
because it's
budget.
part of a time capsule that was going around to send 80s pop culture into space, hoping that
Also, by
alien
the
life
way,
would find it.
it doesn't make any sense to me that Peter Dinklage was somehow able to use cheat codes in an actual video game tournament. Yes, I know that people cheated all the time in those old.
How do you use it in a fucking car? It's a car.
How did he not get caught? In front of a ton of people, by the way.
Also, how would they know that that's cheating? They wouldn't know that's cheating. How do they not know that that's like not military combat? You got footage of him playing in the arcade and he did something like that. How would you know it's cheating? How would the aliens at all know that's cheating? They wouldn't. They're aliens. They're not from here. They can't just watch a Let's Play of Pac Man and be like, oh, so this is how the game plays. You wouldn't know. The only footage you have to go based
but
on
they
is
were
just
able
the
to
game.
replicate the mechanics of. They were able to replicate the mechanics of Pac Man.
Yeah, but like that's like how would you know that that's not how Pac Man could act? Which, by the way, if they thought that's how Pac Man would act, then why in the world did Pac Man not fucking like go blitzing around? The blitzing?
Also, by the way, I'd like to mention this movie says Pac Man has always been faster than the Ghost. That's not correct.
Ms. Pac Man, I believe.
Pac Man turns faster than the Ghosts, but the Ghosts move faster in straight lines. Damn, I can't believe Adam Sandler's not a real gamer. We lost a real one today, boys.
True, true. But no, like it doesn't make any sense either way because like they shouldn't know that that's cheating. Because like how would you like you have like only so much footage and some of the footage has to be spliced in with firefuck head loser bitch. Like you would think they would be like, "Oh, he didn't cheat. He actually played the correct way." Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. All right.
Pixels is a bad movie.
Yeah, so
Not a
like
bad movie. I still had a fun time with.
so yeah, like the aliens come in and they're like, "Wow, what are we gonna do about this, guys?" And then so the first attack was Galaga on a military base, and they stole a human, and then the second invasion was what was it? Fuck.
It was
The Taj Mahal.
Yeah, Taj Mahal with Ackroyd or whatever. It's not Pong, and it's not Breakout, the games that me and Roxy both thought it was. It was Arkanoid or something. Arkanoid, yeah. And basically, they kidnap another person.
You see, you can tell that it's in India, not just because Adam Sandler mentions that it's India, but because it's at the Taj Mahal specifically. How else were we supposed to know that the clip was in India?
To be
It's
honest,
it's like the boat establishing shots and going overboard.
to be honest, if you give any idiot a map, they probably wouldn't be able to point out where it was at all. Anyway, so the Taj Mahal.
What India's like the isn't India the most populated country?
Yes.
It's either India or China. I think it was China until a couple years ago, right?
Yeah. I know this because I got on Omegle and there was some India. There were some people from India. I was like, "Hey guys, congratulations on becoming the world's most populated country," and they were like, "Thank you." Anyways, I think
Okay.
I don't. Non sequitur aside. Um. So what happens is after this, they're basically like, "Oh fuck. Um. What do we do? Because now, like, if they fuck up again, the Earth's fucked." And they're like, "Well, what if we let Adam Sandler and his friends teach our military how to play video games?" Okay.
Once again, it literally just feels like somebody like me just going, "Man, I don't respect the military. They should like learn how to play video games and have fun or something."
Like, that's obviously not why we have a military. There are generals. There are people here who are, like, supposed to show military combat. Anyway, so, like, they show it, and then they're like, "Guys, look at the patterns." Because, like, they don't know what, like, the
Which, by
next
the way,
move
are,
is,
are,
but-
are military people not trained to recognize patterns and things?
No, they are. They very much are.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, sure, like, isn't like intelligence a big part of the military?
Mm-hmm. And then at
yeah.
at the end of that, Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler doesn't understand the military.
Oh, that explains a lot. Anyway, so Adam Sandler grabs the blaster cannon and then starts shooting the fucking centipedes. And then they
Which,
win.
once again, would he even have the upper body strength to do that?
I mean, if we were like, "Oh, they're light cannons, haha, because they're small," fine, whatever, who cares? And then, like, they basically, like, go back and they're like, "All right, cool. Well, these guys should be the ones that help take down the next fight." Which, by the way, oh yeah, also another thing. The aliens communicate via, like, old 80s footage.
Footage and which I thought was kind of cool, and
Mm-hmm.
it definitely added to the mystery of what they looked like, as we never truly see their true form.
You do see a glimpse of what they look like when the Ronald Reagan footage is shown. Like, when it's all staticky.
Yeah. What's briefly.
Yeah, I know. But I was just saying, like, you do
No.
see a little bit. It's pretty cool. I didn't notice that my first
Yeah.
time around.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't notice until we rewatched it today,
Mm-hmm.
and
Do you have like a picture?
yeah, and
Sorry if you
or
don't
not
mind.
on me, but
Oh,
no.
I think you could look it up.
But what's
Oh!
also pretty cool is the special. Well, we're not on special effects yet.
We'll go on to it in a
The,
minute.
the idea that the pixels interacting with things like breaks them into pixelated stuff is kind of interesting.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, before we get into special effects, because I do have a segment on it. So like they bring out Peter Dinklage, aka GBF. I told you that's not my name. Anyways, sorry. And they're like, I think his actual name is like Firebreaker or whatever. Fire Blaster, that's what it was. Uh, and they're like,
Who cares?
yeah, I know. And they're like, well, we need 4 people to fight Pac Man because there's 4 ghosts. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, you would let the president drive it? Wait, was it the president? No, it was someone else, wasn't it? Wasn't it someone else? Another.
It was Josh Gad, the conspiracy theorist.
No, there was Josh Gad,
Hang on.
Firebreaker. There's someone else, wasn't there? And, like, obviously Blender, but I can't. Cause like, didn't he get scared and ran out of the car? Like, Didn't that happen?
Josh Gad did, yes.
Didn't he die though?
No,
Oh, what? Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
this guy.
Oh yeah.
Right, the creator of Pac Man.
And he got so scared he. Oh wait, no, he
Yeah,
didn't
he
get
even makes
scared. He walks up.
a cameo earlier in the movie where he's fixing a Pac-Man arcade machine, which is pretty cool.
He came into the movie. Then he like,
Walked over and was like,
"This is my son," and then dies.
yeah, but it's stupid because it's not Pac Man, it's an alien recreation of Pac Man.
Yeah, but like, if you saw your own creation, wouldn't you be like, "Wow, I made that a little"?
Damn, I birthed that with my penis.
God, get out of here with that. Made it gross.
Yeah.
Anyways, so oh my gosh. So after this, uh, he dies, and then like the rest of the movie, like the rest of that scene, they're basically like, "Holy shit!" And then at some point, like Peter Dinklage, fucking was like, "Dude, let me put in my game genie so then I can fucking drive this car better." Which, how do you do that with a car? I know we mentioned
That's
it
what
already.
I've been saying.
Yeah, it's like I know we mentioned it, but like, oh yeah, man, you know my car. Oh, all the time I fucking do.
Did he
this.
do that during his driver's test?
True, that's how he got his license. Oh yeah, also like one of the things.
That's how he got past level 2 of Parappa the Rapper.
True. So anyways, at one point in the movie, like so he does it. Oh yeah, also, he was in jail, and one of the things that they said was like, okay, so you don't have to pay taxes. And then there was something else. He like, I can't remember. I can't remember all that he was charged with. Doesn't matter. Who cares? And so like he helps, and then the aliens are like, "Whoa, bro, you cheated. You cheated. All right, we're gonna destroy your planet now." But and then they're like, "How the fuck did they cheat?" And then they, for some unknown reason, they just steal the kid. I get like that they do trophies and shit, but you're gonna invade Earth. Are you just gonna keep the 3 humans? Like,
It's because children dying is funny.
true. But yeah, the movie basically doesn't really explain all that much about like anything. Like we don't, as like most of what happens is like you're just kind of sitting there like, what? Right? Like,
Huh?
yeah, like, huh? How's this happening? And before you say, oh, it's an Adam Sandler movie, touche. But
Okay.
That doesn't excuse it. Because Adam Sandler in it doesn't mean it doesn't make any sense. Hotel Transylvania and what was the other one? Fuck. Hotel Transylvania and Uncut Gems. I don't know why I forgot Uncut Gems. Both make sense into their own plots, so that don't make no sense. Anyways,
None of us have seen Punch Drunk Love yet. Before anybody asks.
I have not seen it now. Not shouldn't be shocking. Anyway, so like, then they all must team up together, Avengers style, and fight the 80s invasion that has been plaguing Hollywood. Oh wait, sorry, wrong thing. The crazy aliens, which I'm just like, how in the world are these aliens like existing? Like with how many that invaded. Also, what are they gonna like a Cubert, which is one of the prizes they get for beating Pac Man, which they don't take back. Um, he's like, oh well, my planet only knows one thing, and it's war. And it's like, how do you have an army then if all you know is war?
How are you aware of any of this?
How can you speak English? You're Cubert. I don't think Cubert.
Also,
Yeah, aren't you supposed to speak Cubertese?
Or.
but
And I like how.
also, like, it
Okay.
doesn't even make sense in the context of if the aliens saw the video games as a declaration of war, so they recreated the video games. Why would Cubert have a memory of a life on that planet?
I guess because they're shapeshifters, but still. Also, wait, here's a better question. So,
They want to at least explain how Cubert does you know what in the end.
well, oh yeah, that's another thing. So Cubert has sex in the movie with Josh Gad at the end. He turns into a woman, but like all like the babies aren't like are Cuberts. However, that doesn't make sense. Shouldn't they just be versions of the aliens? Like, uh, or like some kind of. Cause none of them have Josh Gad's DNA. Has Cubert been cheating with like another Pixel thing out there? Like seriously, man. Pixels make no sense, man. Didn't this movie do well? Like financially, not critically. I don't think it did well critically, but is there anything else to talk about with the plot, or should we just move on to characters?
What characters?
Um, you know, uh, Blender and Peter Dinklage and Josh Gad. Josh Gad is basically just a Redditor. Like, that's it. He doesn't have any funny moments. He doesn't do anything.
Dude, they literally tried to steal the they literally tried to steal the "Shut up, Grandma" joke from Transformers.
Yeah.
And also, here's another thing. I think it's very weird to have Josh Gad in this movie. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like seeing Josh Gad and shit. But, like, why is he in this? Like, I mean, he doesn't really... Like, I mean, I guess he's supposed to be the butt monkey.
Name recognition, since this was like 2 years after Frozen.
I guess. Has Josh Gad been in anything recently? No? Okay. So yeah. Don't like Josh Gad's character. Oh yeah. Josh Gad's character is called Wonder Kid, by the way, in case anybody cares. Guess what? You guys didn't. It's like something the Wonder Kid. It doesn't matter. There's the obligatory love interest that plagues almost every
Because
single.
every Adam Sandler movie has a woman who's inexplicably into him.
Yeah. No. See, every Adam Sandler movie is like, oh, I'm not into you. I have a husband, or I'm just got recently divorced, or I have a kid that I have to look after. And every single fucking movie, you basically, if you've seen one Adam Sandler love story, you're gonna see them all because they're all the fucking same.
Adam Sandler's like a married incel.
Exactly. And like at the end of the movie, they get together. Shocker, I know. So hold on. I also think it's really fucked up that he said that he got that him and his wife was trying to have a child, and they tried. They went to a doctor to try to help him make a child, and they did, but it wasn't his child. It was theirs. They made the child without him in the room, which I'm just like, what the fuck are you? What? What are you trying to avoid?
I missed that dialogue.
It was in the closet. It was in the closet with the.
I don't remember that at
You
all.
don't? It's right in the beginning. That's what he said. That's why he doesn't have a wife. He says that his wife, like the reason, like, because like they were talking about her divorce, because she got divorced because she got cheated on by her husband with by a girl named Cinnamon, spelled with an S, by the way. Because that's what they said, it's spelled with an S. And then he was like, yeah. I tried having, like, me and my ex-wife tried having a kid, and then she cheated on me with the doctor. Basically, that's what happens. And the only reason why I remember that is I saw the opening, like literally like an hour ago. So, anyways, there's also Kevin James. He's Kevin James. He's wacky, goofy, funny man, which is like every. Yeah.
Lucky goofy funny man gets bullied by children for
Yeah.
mispronouncing words.
He's also the president of the president of the U.S. mispronouncing words. Where have our standards gone?
Yeah.
Where that's considered a bad look for the president.
That's a bad look. Ugh. How crazy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our current president's literally a child rapist.
No, that ain't true. That ain't true. That's all just a lie. Dude, oh my god. I have like a video to send you later, Roxy. Oh my god, it's so fucked up.
It's gonna be from the goddamn critical drinker.
No, it's from something else. I'll send you it later. Not right now. Anyways,
Welcome to the goddamn digital circus.
Anyways, so at the end of the movie, or like at the like all these characters are nothing really. I'm gonna say at the end of the movies, all these characters are nothing. They are nothing. They don't do anything in this movie. Aside, like I mean, like yeah, they do stuff, but like nothing that really sticks out. Basically, this movie can be answered as aliens invade Earth. The aliens are defeated by the humans. Guy gets girl. Movie over.
It's like a bad version of Independence Day, but with video games.
Yeah. The characters are literally nothing. There's nothing interesting about them except Josh Gad fucks Qbert.
Well, there's a reason why I said it's surprising this movie was directed by Chris Columbus and not Roland Emmerich.
Yeah, because like I looked up like his filmography, and he has like I mean,
disaster movie after disaster movie.
Gosh.
Yeah, aren't Roland Emmerich infamous for having like nothing but one-dimensional characters in their movies as well?
I guess. Anyway, so
Roland Emmerich is the genius that gave us Moonfall. By the way, if you didn't know that.
Swear to God.
Did you know that?
No, I wish I didn't.
Not until recently.
Well, we're gonna be talking about Moonfall, so
yeah, we are. Yes, we are. I still need to think of what I want for Potter Month. Oh wait, no. Whatever.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
No.
Only a hippopotamus will do.
Gave you Sekiro for Christmas. That was your Christmas gift, was Sekiro. Shadows died twice, so you didn't have to spend money on it.
No, I was the joke I was making is you were saying what you want for Potter Month, and it made me think of the goddamn I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Why is that a song?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why are you asking me? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Did any of you even know that was a song until I just said it?
No!
I did.
What's it from?
I don't think it's from anything.
Oh my god. Anyway, so is there anything else to talk about the characters, or do you guys want to move on to the visuals?
Um, I liked Hubert. He was a
He's
fun
voiced by
character,
Rob Schneider, though.
His
and
only
his only tolerable role because he's not doing a racial caricature. Sure.
man, his
he's he's doing he's playing an orange character in a movie with an incompetent president.
no, hold on. I was gonna make a joke and say I'm surprised Hubert didn't like dip his face in black paint and start hopping around. Like, I mean, then you would know. You'd be like, oh, let me guess, Hubert's voiced by Rob Schneider. Yep, he is. Golly.
I can't believe Rob Schneider is in this goddamn movie.
It's like the one.
Somehow I was disappointed by Adam fucking Sandler.
How did we even find out about that? Did guy look it up and then he
C
saw it?
time looked
Guy
it up.
looked
Oh,
up
Seaton did. Okay,
or is it Seaton?
I thought it was guy,
It was
but
C time.
it was Seaton. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So, at the end of the movie, with all this, they have like this big climactic battle, and like the visuals effects look really good. I like the Tetris effect that they did, where like it
Yeah.
clears a row and it destroys a building. That's a lot of dead people, by the way. If they didn't die and got disappeared by the blocks, got fucking
That's
crushed.
probably the single most dangerous one in this entire
Hmm.
movie when you really think about it.
I mean, Archeroids. Which, by the way, what are you supposed to do about Archeroid coming to Earth? What do you do? Like, genuinely, if you don't know what
About what?
Archeroids, the Taj Mahal, that was Archeroids. Arkanoids.
Yeah. I don't know what the. Also, Max Headroom jump scare.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that was at first because I watched this movie when I was 14 and didn't know that much about 80s culture.
But yeah, like what were they?
Wasn't that thing basically just somebody hacked into a broadcasting network dressed as a character called Max Headroom and like twerked his ass in the camera or something?
No, he was making wasn't he making threats that he was like going to do something?
Something.
Like he was like going to like
It's-
blow up a place or something and he was just laughing about it and they didn't know who he was.
Yeah, to this day, nobody knows who that did that.
Which Eminem referenced in his Rap God episode. Or Rap God episode? Rap God song. Jesus. Eminem episode when? Jesus. That would be funny. Um anyways, is that all? Like the visuals look good. I like the
And that was really good still.
it's kind of shocking. I mean, then again, how could you make like most of these like fucking photorealistic? You can't. So making them like pixelated screen.
Michael Bay comes in.
Erm. Pixels 2, Rise of
Rise
Rise of HD.
Age of Extinction.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
When are we gonna get an F-Zero movie? I want that. Sorry. Uh, you know what? It would be kind of interesting if they made like another movie like this, but like it was like a Nintendo like, but like it wasn't aliens. It was like just like they exist in a Nintendo world or something.
Nah, I want to see a movie like this, but it's just Eggman.
Uh,
Sonic, Sonic, where are you? Anyways,
No, I said just Eggman.
I know,
not
but
not even Sonic.
whatever. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot to say about the visuals really either. There's really not a lot to say about this movie. That's why we've been going so off fucking topic this entire time. But can you blame us? It's Pixels. Final thoughts before we move on to ranking?
Bad.
Alright, well, I guess we'll move on to ranking. We'll start us off. Sir, what would you give this movie out of 10?
it's clumsily put together with the script. Characters are not that deep, though. Hey, at least the action and set pieces and designs were pretty cool. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 just because I still had a lot of fun with it.
Roxy?
Stupid. 2 out of 10.
See, I don't get you.
Does anybody?
No, because you give shit like Fixed a fucking 8, but you will never ever give like a movie like this any time of day, even though it's less offensive than Fixed. I don't get you at all. Like, not even like a little. Anyways, my opinion, this movie is stupid. It's dumb. I laughed a few times. There was a few good jokes in there. The visuals look nice. I think I give this movie a solid 4 out of 10. Not enough for me to go back and rewatch it, but it's pretty alright. Sir? You ready?
Oh, yeah. Next time on the Vulture Culture Podcast.
We're finally doing another game, folks. I hope you're excited.
It's episode 62. Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Yay.
Which Sir has to play through. I've already beaten it. Which,
Sir, do you have time to just do it tomorrow and then we can record the episode tomorrow?
Sir, let me be dead honest with you. The game is way easier.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Like, and I'm not meaning like you'll be able to like blitz through the entire game, but like a lot of it's way easier than Crash 1 and 2, really. So you might enjoy it, honestly. I think you might enjoy
There's only one level that's a major roadblock, and it's one of the motorcycle levels.
Hog Wild. Wait, not Hog Wild. What the fuck? That's Crash 1. Anyways, next is
Episode 63. The Wolverine.
fucking God, I want to get to this episode. I have been wanting an excuse to rewatch this movie for a podcast episode specifically, because I think this movie is extremely overhated. Anyways, episode 64,
Pokemon X and Y.
which I need to get
Featuring
back
Camperino.
on. Mm-hmm. And this is... And if it changes, we'll be talking about something else. And we'll try
We
to...
talked about an actual N64 game.
Depends on what Roxy can play, I guess. I can emulate, so... We could do Blues Brothers 2000 for the fucking Nintendo 64. I'm kidding.
Smiling Friends for the 3DS.
What's the next episode?
Is episode 65. Top 5 favorite protagonists.
Yep. And this episode has been a long time coming.
Which Caroline guessed, but only got like, I think 1 or 2 answers right. For
What?
mine.
I got one answer right for you. And I don't even know. I think it was like Pyra and Mithra. Which my list, I don't think anybody's going to guess who I'm going to put on my list. Because I can't put any Marvel characters. Everybody gets mad at me whenever I do that. He's like, Marvel? Oh, you shoot yourself. I'm like, I'm trying. Anyways. Aside from that, what else after episode 64?
See, oh, I have not picked 66 yet,
Oh.
still.
Do you have an idea?
Let me think about it. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay, well then, what's like the next episode that has one? Because I don't think I have the next one ready.
68, A Bug's Life.
Ah, Roxy.
What? What's wrong with A Bug's Life?
But this is like where we get to good movies and good games.
A Bug's Life is a good movie.
Roxy. Kevin Spacey's in
What?
it. Kevin Spacey's in it.
He's the bad guy.
But he's in it.
So?
You don't know what he's done.
No, I know what he's done. I'm just saying, an actor who went on to do bad things being in a movie doesn't suddenly make that movie bad.
Okay. After that, We can at least like announce what episode 69 will be.
Yeah, 69. One more.
One more.
It's the album Spirit by Leona Lewis. We're going with the standard version, as for whatever reason the international versions have like a ton of new songs to them. We're American, so we're going with the standard American version.
Yeah, sorry y'all. I want to announce what episode I have 67?
Yeah, 67.
I would like to say that we could do the F-Zero anime, but
Episode 6-7.
shut the my god!
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Shut
Shush!
Shut the
Didn't you get really mad when I
Roxy,
sent you
Shut
that
the-
clip?
Shut
Parappa the Rapper 2 or something, I think.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! About that fucking those two numbers are fucking ruined for me. Because of the fucking internet. I hate people. I swear to God. Well, now I just really want to pick F-Zero Climax, or F-Zero, an F-Zero game, but Roxy doesn't play F-Zero because Roxy's fucking lame. I want to announce it. Because I would love to do another Mario game. It's been a while since we've done a Mario game. Roxy?
Yeah?
Do you think that I'm stupid?
In what way?
Anyway.
Would you like to specify a way?
No! Broad! See?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess you're actually, yes, because you're holding out hope for Avengers Doomsday.
Aren't you holding out hope for Shrek 5?
Yes.
Aren't you also holding out hope for Toy Story 5?
No.
Oh, I thought you were. Whatever.
No, I'm not.
And also, holding out hope, isn't there literally a song called Holding Out for a Hero? What is in Avengers Doomsday? Heroes? Checkmate. Okay.
Okay, what was in Shark Boy and Lava Girl 2?
9/11.
We can be heroes. Heroes?
Shark Boy
You're
Love. What?
Okay.
Yes,
So-
there is a Shark Boy and
Wait,
Lava Girl
wait,
2.
hold-
69 out of nowhere.
Phantom Road. I thought
Did you not
that's
know that?
Roxy?
No, I'm just surprised.
I'm sorry.
Caroline, why'd you say that?
What, 9/11? I don't know. Look, okay, I'm a lot of things. I'm also possibly a lot of other things that I just don't know about. But what I do know is that episode 67 will be announced later on.
It's going to be an episode on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
It's going to be an episode on Thor Love and Thunder just so I can get back at Roxy.
Yo, should we do an episode on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, Caroline, it's too late to pick another bad movie or show.
Cha-cha-cha.
What if I pick an F-Zero game? I would be happy about that.
What am I supposed to... If you want to do Captain Falcon's Twister Race from Nintendo Land, I can talk about that.
Sir, have you
Oh,
played
Nintendo Land episode would be fun.
Sir, have you played Nintendo Land?
Yes.
Okay, guys, episode 67 will be Nintendo Land. Wait. Actually, no. Okay, hold on. Episode 67 will be Nintendo Land if we can do Pokemon. If we can't, we'll do Nintendo Land for episode 64. Would you be okay with that, sir? Since it's still a Nintendo game. Just in case we can't do Pokemon X and Y.
And in case we can't do an N64 game.
Okay.
For episode 64.
I'm fine with that. But see, Roxy, how many Nintendo 64 games have you played?
Super Mario 64.
What else?
Uh, was the Toy Story 2 PS1 game on the N64? I don't think it was.
It was. No, it was. It was. I don't know if Sir's played it. Have you, sir?
I have not.
You should play it.
But we should wrap up this episode.
Yeah. So, okay, thank you all for listening to this episode of the Vulture Culture Podcast. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, as it does help us out. If you really want to support us, one of the best ways you can is by going and following us on other platforms. All of our links are down below. Stay tuned for next week's episode, which will be about Crash Bandicoot. And, yeah. Stay tuned for our side show, The Vulture's Nest, where we talk about newer releases, such as new movies, new video games, new TV shows, or whatever we decide that we're going to watch. Hopefully, all the ones that we have recorded up to this point, as of, future me, you'll know this, as of January 20th, 2026, we have uploaded all the backlog wink wink episodes that we have. Thanks for listening. Me, I don't need me. Don't talk over me. Thank you, me. See you all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I can't say that because Roxy killed a joke.
Just like I'm gonna kill you.
All right, we got that on tape. Officer, come and get them.